have to get discipline. You have to learn to get discipline. This is one of the biggest things that no one's telling you. You're not going to be motivated all the time. You're not. You're just not. And to think that you could manage to achieve your highest goals and to think that motivation will do it it's insane. It's wrong. It's wrong analysis, and it's bad theory, and it's bad practice, and it's bad strategy, because you can't do it like that. You have to learn to work when you don't want to work. You have to learn to go and do the things when you want to do them, and if your body says no, to do them anyways, because that's what you do. And that skill takes years to practice and to learn, and it's hard. It's not easy, and all of this is not easy. None of this journey is easy. If it was easy, everyone would have it, and if everyone would have it, then it wouldn't be valuable. And if it's not valuable, why pursue it then? So the reason you value status, money, and achievement and respect is because none of it is mundane. None of it is accessible to wide amounts of people. All of it is reserved for the top 1%, top 10%, top 20% of men, and for women. But we are here speaking of men mainly. And if you think about it, you will work hard, you will struggle, you will fight every single day for your life, because that's what it is. That's fight, that's life. And if you don't, you're gonna suffer, because you're gonna know you're a failure. You're gonna know that, and the time will pass by, and it will get only harder and harder and not easier. And that's why you need to get up now and to do the things that you don't want to do, because if you don't, it's only gonna get harder. And don't think, if you stay if you try not to progress, that you're gonna stay at the same place, because you won't. You won't stay in the same place. In fact, you're gonna decay, because you're older and you're not wiser. And if you're not wiser, you are dumber. And because you're dumb, you make bad decisions. Bad decisions lead to bad life. And then one day you wonder how you want to kill yourself, to blow your brains out with your gun. And worst of all, maybe you don't want just to hurt yourself, but all the people that you loved around you. Maybe your family will suffer. Maybe you'll get resentful towards your parents, who start to hate you because you do nothing with your life. They start they're trying to help you by advising you, but they do it in a resentful way, because they see that you are decaying. And then, because they are resentful, they breathe resentment into you, and then you become resentful, and then you hate them, and they hate you. And one day, when you have family, hopefully, you're gonna hate your family because you're going to uh, you're going to do the same things to your to your wife, to your kids, that you do towards your parents. And then you'll have unhappy marriage, you'll probably get divorced, and your family will hate you. And then, because you avoided responsibility all the way through, all of them will gonna hate you. And then you'll have to pick yourself up and make your life what is ought to be. And why not to do it now, when you don't have that responsibility, when you don't have that resentment, when you don't have that pain of suffering, of losing everything you have? Why don't do it now? Why not now? That's the real question. But you have to think about what you want to do with your life, and you have to think, why are you trying to do that? What is the worst that can happen if you don't do it? You have to think about it. And if you think about it, you'll find a solution for sure. And maybe you'll fall in the pit along the way, but with all of the skills you've learned, you'll be able to climb up and to find the way out, and to find the light, and to do the things that you always wanted to do. That's your journey. That's your adventure. And that's what you need to do if you want to be successful. That's what you need to understand. Because if you don't, then what is in it for you in life? Because life is nothing, right? Life is meaningful. I mean, life is meaningless. That's what they say. And they are right in some sense. Life is meaningful if we can't find the meaning in it. Because what is the point of life? Who knows that? But as far as we are concerned, we are here to be light of conscience in the world of unconsciousness. Because if there wasn't for us, no one would be aware of this world. And that's why you need to be grateful for that gift that you have been given, to feel and to be able to go on a journey and to start achieving your goals and to start progressing, and all the hardships and all the fails. And you will fail, most likely, certainly, and you will fail all the time. You will fail 99% more than you will win. But when you win, because of all those failures, this winning will be enough to sustain you to go further and further. And in one point, your life will be so full of meaning that the mere fact that people think that life is meaningless is just stupid to you, because you felt it, you seen it, and you understood it. And when you understand something, you don't need to explain it, because that's experience and not the theory. And that's why you need to try and go and work your ass off just to succeed, and to fail constantly, and to fall, and to get back up, and to fight. When there's nothing left in you, you need to fight. You need to find something else, because you're not dead. If you're alive, then you need to work on yourself. When you are dead, you can then rest. You need to do this, because this is your responsibility. You're a man. And if you're a man, You have to give your best to the world, because that's gonna make you feel the most meaning in your life, and that's gonna help all the people around you, and you'll be crying in tears, the tears of joy, if you're able to do that. And fuck all the people who think you can't do that, and fuck your subconscious thinking that you can do that. Fuck it. The only reason why consciousness exists, as far as I've been able to tell, at least the one of the most important reasons why consciousness exists, is because people things on their own fall of their own accord. That's the entropy of the world. And if you don't have consciousness, you don't have something to guide that process. And if nothing guides that process, everything collapses. And that's why we need consciousness, because consciousness makes us do the things that are good and that are great. Sometimes we can't manage to think our way through why it is good to do certain things, but in some sense our intuitions guides us forward and show us the way. Our conscious must be aware of our insufficiencies and to find the proper way to integrate our whole personality. And that's why you need to try and be successful, whatever it means to you. Maybe to you it's family, maybe to you it's money, maybe to you it's status, maybe for you it's respect, maybe for you it's knowledge. It doesn't matter what it is for you. It matters that you know what you want to do, and it matters that you know what are the consequences if you don't do those things. And that's why you need to work on yourself and you need to be successful. And that's why I made this video. I made this video so you can understand it and you can accept it and you can manage to implement it in your life. And that's why you need to be successful and stay safe. See ya in the next one.